guys, Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? Let's put my readers on. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, what are we talking about today? Okay, so this is the first thing I want to read on. Is the people power going to be successful against the injustice or this whole debacle? Okay, which we know is the Orange Menace and his whole tribe of clowns. So when I say people power, it's either marching in the streets and or us not shopping with certain businesses that support the Orange Menace. So because both of them is people power. Okay, so I want to do that, and then my last thing I want to read on is my husband's 7th past life, for those who are sticking around for my past life readings. Okay, all right. So is the people power going to be successful against this injustice or this debacle? Okay, we need to figure out what cards. Clear. Spirit. To find out if the people power campaign will be successful, should I use what lies beneath? No. Clear. Should I use the twin flame cards? Yes. Okay. So we're going to use the twin flame tarot cards. Okay, so this is what they look like. They're beautiful cards. I love reading with these. Let me shuffle these and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got everything shuffled and divided it into 3. Okay, so what's on the bottom? Queen of Cups. Okay. And then what's in the center? Knight of Cups. Okay. So the question is the people power campaign going to be successful against this whole debacle with the Orange Menace? Okay, so the first thing we got was the Queen of Cups. So it says compassion and warmth, healer, intuition, supportive, and then healer again. So I think right away it's saying it's going to be successful. Us doing this is going to bring warmth, compassion, healing, teaching us how to use our intuition, being supportive of one another. Knight of Cups. Charming and idealist, determined, tactful, and graceful. Charming and idealist, determined, tactful, and graceful. Beautiful. And I think it's also saying that we're doing it in a very determined way, but a very tactful and graceful way. When people are out marching, the marches have been nonviolent. Also, the other way we're doing it is by just not giving our money to these Trump supporting companies. Get them in their pocket. That's one of the most successful things. When they did the, for civil rights, when they did the bus boycotts, they had to do it for 6 months, but things came around with that. Not just that, but it was a nice part of it, though. Okay, three of Cups. Celebrations, friendships, and reunions. Okay. King of Pentacles. Abundance, prosperity, security, stability, protective, provider, reliable, and father. So these people power people power, what do I call them? Come on. People power campaign. That's what I want to say. This people power campaign is going to bring abundance, prosperity, security, stability, protective, reliable. That's what we're talking about. Because with the Orange Menace, you don't have none of that. It's completely the opposite. King of Wands. Leadership and visions, bold and daring, big ego and optimism. Leadership, visions, bold, daring, optimism. And we're already seeing some of that with like the leadership and a big bold vision with people like Jasmine Crockett, AOC, Bernie Sanders, and there's a few other Democrats that are doing a really good job with that. So Walls. And then we have our Democrats who are working underground, okay? And we know that. Kamala, Biden. I know people are really mad at Jeffries, but I believe he's working underground too. So, 8 of Wands. Fast movement, quick decisions, sudden progress. Oh. Fast movement, quick decisions, and sudden progress. And we've heard this before, that once this stuff starts coming out, it's just going to start rolling. And I think we've already started seeing some of this started to roll already. We had, what's his name? Greg PALAST. He came out first to let us know, just to, well, no, the Orange Menace came out first and told us he stole the election. Remember? On, I think it was the 19th of January. Yeah. And then we had Greg PALAST came out with his proof that the election was stolen. Then after that, we had something Alliance, Truth Alliance, I believe it is. They've come out, and there's been another one coming out about it. Oh, and then we have Anonymous, who just said they're coming to come out with all the proof also. So it's, you can see it's starting to ramp up. It's starting to roll. AOC, Bernie Sanders out there. They had over 30,000 people at their last rally that they did. And it wasn't just Democrats. And they said a lot of times in these town halls or rallies, you want to call them, it's mostly Republicans. Because they're going to Republican states because those Republican senators aren't showing up to their own town halls. So, as Shelley would say, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, pain, separation, grief, sorrow, trauma. And this is, I think, what they're trying to say is that's what we're feeling right now. If this was going to be our future, we wouldn't have had all the other cards that we've read. So it's letting us know. See the heart? They know that this is how we've been feeling. So the reason I know this isn't what's going to be in the future, like I said, because there's enough cards that support the future. So, or either what we're experiencing now or the future. The Devil, again, what we're experiencing right now. Obsession, addiction, toxicity, excess, codependency. The Orange Menace, MAGA, and his clown car of clowns. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Love those doors. Possessiveness, boundaries, and limits. Hoarding, holding, insecurity, and stingy. Let me tell you something that's interesting. All of these ones right here describe the Orange Menace, MAGA, and all of his clowns that work for him. All of these cards do at the bottom, and they all came up like this. Isn't that crazy? To let us know, look at, yeah, this is what you're dealing with. But don't worry, because we have all of this. These are way more positive messages that the People campaign is working. Look at all this. Okay? All of this is saying, yes, the People campaign is working. We know the crap that you've been dealing with. Okay? All right. Good read. Love that. Love that. I love those cards. Okay, we're gonna be about my husband's 7th past life. Okay, so we might use those same, well, we'll just see. Clear. Oh, now, some of you don't want to listen to the past life reading. I understand. I will see you guys. I have one more video to make. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure that you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, and any questions you have for me, if you have any questions you want me to read on, okay? I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so everybody else here, this is my husband's 7th past life. I need to know what cards I'm reading with. Okay, clear. Spirit, for my husband's 7th past life, should I use the twin flame cards? Okay, I moved a little bit. Let me just make sure. Clear. Spirit, for my husband's 7th past life, should I use the twin flame cards? Okay, yes. So we'll use these again. We used these yesterday for him too, so I was thinking that might work out good. Oh, let's ask a few questions. Clear. Is my husband, is he married? Is it his 7th past life? Yeah. Clear. Spirit, in my husband's 7th past life, is he married? Of course he is. Clear. Does he have kids? Yes. Clear. Is anyone cheating on each other? No. Clear. So it's a happy marriage? Yes. Is he married to the same woman that he's been married to after I stepped out of the picture? Yes. Okay. And when I stepped out of the picture, we were married all of my 13 past lives except for one. So I'm done reading about my 13 past lives. So he's married to someone else. Okay. So let me go off camera again, shuffle these up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so for my husband's 7th past life, 8 of Wands. Okay. And then what's in the middle? Four of Wands. Okay. All right. So these cards are they have such a slick finish to them. They just want to fall everywhere. Okay. Once I get them roughed up, they'll be better. Okay, so 8 of Wands. So this is my husband's 7th past life. Let me confirm. Yes. So we have 8 of Wands. Fast movement, quick decisions, and sudden progress. Okay. 4 of Wands. Home and reunions, stability, belonging, celebrations. Wonderful. So it looks like just a very nice, happy, married couple. And stable. Page of Pentacles. Beautiful card. Ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, loyal, faithful, planning. Wonderful. We got that card on my husband yesterday and his marriage. Of 6 of Swords. Leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. Okay. 4 of Swords. Taking a break, relaxation and peace, self-reflection, resting. Okay. Seven of Cups. Choices and indecisions, opportunities. Choices and indecisions, opportunities, fantasy, and illusions. So choices, indecision, opportunities, fantasies, and illusions. Okay. 10 of Cups. Happiness, family harmony, and emotional stability. Wonderful. So family life and the marriage is good. Okay, there was a Tower moment though. Sudden change, crumbling down, chaos and destruction. So in this happy marriage and happy family, there is, of course, a Tower moment. It's a life. It's a whole lifetime still. How many Tower moments have you had in your life? I'm 56 now. Yeah, I've had quite a few. So, Eight of Swords. Trapped and restricted. Victimized and helpless. Powerless and blinded. So we had a Tower moment, and it had something to do with being trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, powerless, or blinded. We're going to ask a few questions about that. Empress. Divine feminine, motherhood, nurturing. We got this about his wife yesterday. So she's very mothering, nurturing. Which makes sense because him being married to me, I'm very mothering and very nurturing. So he definitely would want a woman like that. So that's totally him. Okay. Strength. My husband was basically raised by his grandmother, and she was very, very nurturing and very, she took care of him very well until she passed away when he was like 12, I think, which is really sad. But, yeah, so I think that's why he likes a woman like that, because his grandmother was so nurturing and mothering to him. Okay, so 8 is the strength. Courage, confidence, and inner power. Wonderful. So he has inner strength, courage, confidence, and inner power. Beautiful. Okay, I want to ask a couple of questions about the Tower moment. Clear. Spirit. The Tower moment, did that happen to my husband? Did he feel trapped or restricted or victimized? No. Clear. So did his wife, did she have the Tower moment? Did she feel trapped, restricted, or victimized? Yes. Clear. Clear. Was it by him? No. Okay. Was it done by a friend? No. Clear. Was it done by a stranger? Yes. Clear. Was it physical? Was it a physical violence type of thing? Yes. Clear. Was he super supportive towards her through this horrible mess? Yes. Clear. And she was able to heal from it successfully? Yes. Okay. All right. So their marriage was very beautiful, very strong. They had kids. It sounds like the husband I have now. They did have a Tower moment. Something bad physically did happen to her. So I think she was assaulted or something. I didn't get into exactly what happened to her. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. So beautiful reading. Very nice. So it looks like the past lives they've had, they've learned and they've learned and they've learned, and now they've gotten to like just a way more beautiful, strong marriage. They have kids. They've had some Tower moments, but they support each other and they've gotten through them. So that's it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit, don't visit me on Facebook because I'm not on Facebook too much anymore. If you have anything you want me to read about, leave it below, okay? And I have one more video for today, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love, peace, and happiness, and do something that makes you happy today. See you guys in just a minute. All right. Bye, guys.